What's good? All right, man. It's Monday. We back on the job. What's going on with everybody? Two left hooks. What's good? Salute to you, sir. J Bird 904, man. How we feeling? DJ 7, peace to you. Jeff the producer. What's going on, man? B&B boxing. Salute. Boxing and barbecue. What's going on, man? Eugene Williams. What's good, man? I haven't seen you in a minute. The Brothers UK. Michael James 616 Crush the Legend, Kennedy Linder, Boxing and Barbecue, DB, Edson Santos, T. Raphael, Jay Cooley, Victor Colon, Fanon was okay, that's it. Fanon, it's been a while, right hook, man. Good to see you. Casey Marks, what's good, man? Thugga, what's happening? Corey Yellowman Jackson. For nine to Don, what it do? What it do with you, man? Everything is good. Shank, what's going on? Underground Asylum, what's happening? Jamar 323224, what's good? JC, Matt Albine, what's good? Eugene Williams said, been in school, got my class as Friday. You got my class A Friday? That's what's up. Duke, what's going on, man? Anthony Hernandez. What's going on? So what's good to everybody in here, man? Shout out to everybody with them green dots, man, for joining the channel and being a members. What's good? Said Retro for Light 79's boxing. What's going on, man? All right, so let's talk about something, man. I wanted to start off by talking about Deontay Wilder and this fight that's coming up in February. What's going on, Felix Nunes? Man, I'm feeling more and more comfortable about that fight. The more Tyson Fury talks, the more I watch that fight, the more comfortable I'm feeling, man. That Deontay Wilder should be able to get that fight, and I think he might be able to get that fight in a quite a nice fashion. What's going on, Craig L? And just interesting, man, how Deontay Wilder really has been like the most consistent piece of the heavyweight puzzle for the last, definitely for the last 5 years, and how very few people really talk about that, man. This guy has really been I'm looking back on his career. What's going on, Ivy Webb? And it's really, hey, thanks, Roberto Silva. Thank you, man. I appreciate you for liking the channel, man. OG Boxing Talk, yeah, man. Make American Trap again. Said OG Boxing Talk was lit yesterday, man. Yeah, it is. But it's kind of, for me, it's cheating, man. All you got to do is just make sure you just let blood boxing off the chain, man. Let blood boxing off the chain, and the show is always going to be good, man. I might get censored, but it's always good, man. Yeah, man. And KQKC did a great job moderating it, moderating OG last weekend, so it was really good, man. You're feeling comfortable now, but fight night, you'll probably get your usual bubble guts. Oh, you know that. Oh God, dog. But I mean, I'm feeling more relaxed, man, about it. But maybe that's just to try to calm myself down, man. What's going on? They said, Buenas tardes, Fanon. Hey, what's good? Lamont, Stephen Lamont, how you say, Lamontez Hawkins, man. What's good, Mr. Hawkins? He said, I thought his best chance was when Fury was coming back. Oh, well, he got a draw when he was coming back. Tyson Fury hasn't looked that good in his last two fights, man. He also got his eye gashed up open. And Deontay Wilder has looked excellent in his last two fights. Excellent. I think he has a better chance in the second fight than the first chance than the first fight, because he knows what he's expecting. Hey, James Dag said, I enjoyed OG Boxing Talk yesterday. That's what's up, man. Quinte, hey, I'm really glad you guys do like OG Boxing Talk, man. I want to, that's what I really do want the channel to be about, man. I want the channel to be about mature boxing fans that like to chop it up, man. D-Style Boxing, man. Much love in that super chat, man. Thank you so much for your support. He said, Steve Hogg said, Fury, his leg hurt. Fanon, how do you think that's going to hold up? I mean, if he just sprained his ankle, what is that, a month? Are you 4 weeks away? I mean, I'm not going to say that he's coming in there injured or anything like that. I don't. Long and short of it is really, I don't know, man. Hey, CVP Junior, hey, man, I appreciate that, man. Hey, Sai said, OG Boxing Talk that ish. Yeah, man. Hey, I really enjoy it, man. It is enjoy, man. It's fun to talk boxing with older boxing fans, and because man, I don't know, man. Sometimes I feel like cats just got like they think something's wrong with getting older when the whole purpose in life is getting older. James Dag said blood boxing is super, super real. Yeah, man. Hey, but he had his comedy show going last night, man. Appreciate you though, D Style. Man, thank you for the support, man. Love, he said, yeah, love the box. That's what's up. Thank you, Booms Kennel. But yeah, man, I wanted to start off by talking about that with Deontay Wilder, man. That dude has got to be, I mean, that's the top. I don't get how anybody doesn't say that guy's the top heavyweight when everybody else is coming and going, man. What's going on, Scrapbook Boxing? He said, what's good, my brother Fanon? Great work as always. Salute to you and your family. OG Boxing Talk is a great show. Yeah, man, I appreciate that, man. We got to get you on there. Scrapbook, I think I saw you on was it no, it was Stormy B Man. Are you on Stormy B Man's channel, like 3 Wise Men of Boxing? I got a notification, man, for that. I thought that was like you, Kurt Anderson, and Stormy B Man. Is that right? Fury not pulling out. He's a dope head. He needs the money. Okay, yeah, that's what's up, Scrapbook. Hey, man, thank you, Saint Cruising. Yeah, man, but God, man, I lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah, I don't really think. I mean, the biggest problem for Tyson Fury is his eye. That's the biggest problem, is his eye. And that eye, because you saw with J-Rock, as soon as Rosario touched his eye, that eye opened up. And that's the thing. There hasn't been a lot of time for Tyson Fury for his eye to heal, and I still see that cut. I see the cut here, and I saw the cut. I see the outline of that cut under his eyebrow. I think the biggest issue with him, in an injury is his eyebrow, man. Queen 71, man, much love in that super chat. Thank you so much for the support, Queen. You said caught the replay from OG Talk and excellent OG Boxing Talk, excellent show. Blood never disappoints. Nah, man, blood is the truth, man. Blood is the truth. That's why I said y'all need to subscribe to Blood's channel. KQKC did a really good job moderating too. We were cracking up. It was like, yeah, man, we need to have KQ host that more often because that way he stays awake. KQKC is somebody who can fall asleep. Just hey, if KQKC ain't talking, KQKC gonna be like, KQKC gonna fall out. Ivy Webb said you were talking about how you don't understand how Deontay isn't looked at as the top heavyweight. Oh, thank you, Ivy Webb. Yeah, it's like you really have to be trying not to say that he's not the top heavyweight. You really I think that the people that make those arguments literally have to sit at a table and think, what argument can I make to keep this guy from being the top heavyweight? Because other than that, it makes no sense. Thank you, Ivy Webb. I appreciate you. Scrapbook has a great series on Hagler, Hearns, Duran, Leonard. Check it out. Oh yeah, man, for sure. I check out all of Scrapbook's videos. Oh, forgive me. Woo. Forgive me, man. I got up early working this morning. Early. Fury about to shock the world twice, underestimating this man's boxing brains. Why? He didn't shock the world the first time. When's the first time he shocked the world? I'm forgetting. Hey, Jacob. First of all, I don't know if I like that name. It seems like you're playing with me. When did he shock the world the first time? When was the first shock? He ain't never shocked me. I wasn't surprised that he beat Klitschko. I predicted he would. I thought he would beat Klitschko. Klitschko was old. Just wondering, when was the first time he shocked the world? Oh, he shocked the world. He shocked the world when he gave up all the belts because he was out there sniffing all that, doing all that, and never defended the title. Is that when he shocked the world? During that was a shock. He shocked the world when he got robbed. Who robbed him? Who robbed him? He didn't get robbed. Man, please. Dude, that was a close fight. It was a good fight. The fight could have went either way. Whatever. Okay? Mr. Mom, much love in that super chat, man. That reminds me, man, I ain't seen Toot Robinson in a minute. Somebody got to get Toot Robinson's email, man. Toot Robinson, I ain't seen Toot in a minute. But what's good, Mr. Mont? Thank you so much for the support. He said he shook the world when he woke up from that sleep. Oh, yeah. That'll do it, man. What's going on, legendary top cats in the building? He said he robbed himself. Fury is a cokehead. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, he robbed him. Tyson Fury been robbing himself of his chance for greatness. Oh, yeah, he had to fight Klitschko in a rematch. Brought to you by Burt's Bees. Coconut and pear moisturizing balm. I realized in my video I was looking ashy lipped. Don't want to be out here looking like Dillian White. Don't want to be out here looking like Dillian, so I got to make sure I moisturize. Make sure you got to moisturize. When the ref got on his knees to scream in his ear, shook him awake. Yeah, man. But you know, dude, the problem for this is all seriousness. The problem for Tyson Fury is he got knocked down every time he got hit clean. Every time he got hit clean, he went down, man. If Deontay Wilder hits him, can just hit him clean, the dude's gonna go down. What's going on, Renee Boxing Young? So they don't like seeing Deontay shine. That's Miguel Angel Lopez. That, and I don't think that they like seeing people like me happy. Like, I know there's a large contingent of people that really just don't like seeing American black people happy. Like, you know, the type of people that if you're having a picnic, they just feel like they got to call the police to end the picnic. You know, the people in Atlanta that just, you know, killed Freaknik because y'all having too much fun and you're causing too much traffic. We got to get you out of here. We don't care we don't want your money. That type of stuff. Tuning in while painting the house. What's up? That's what's up. The clean hits won't even be necessary this time with that eye. Yeah. And then, you know, that's my take on it, man. I feel a lot more confident for Deontay Wilder going into the second fight than the first. Because I know Tyson Fury is a good fighter. And it's not Tyson Fury's brains first of all, it's not Tyson Fury's brains and intelligence that get him winning fights. It's the fact that he's 6'9". I mean, he's 6'9", and he can lean way away. It's called boxing, not knockdown. What? There is literally boxing. I don't even know where to begin with that. You realize that there is something called a knockdown in boxing? Boxing includes the knockdown. It's called boxing, not knockdown. Then if that's the case, then why do they take away a point off the score for getting knocked down? Yakub is the devil. It's the mad scientist, Yakub. That's Yakub. Isn't that's the Nation of Islam's mad scientist that created all the foolishness in the world? Like Wilder knocked down Fury twice. Yeah, pretty much. The statement is quite an anomaly coming from Yakub. Look, man, that's just some old makeup. He's just making some shit up. He don't mean that. Knockdowns are worth 10-8. Yeah, basically it's 10-point must system. Whoever wins the round is 10-9, but you get an extra point deducted from your score to make it 10-8. So the person that knocks you down, yeah, D-Style. Man, D-Style's my dude, man. D-Style's a sharp mind. He said that like saying it's football, not touchdowns. yeah, man. It's football. Don't say this is basketball. It's not layups. What the fuck are you talking about, man? I should look up why it's called boxing, though. Why the word boxing? That's just, hey, seriously, man, don't ever say that again in public. That's not the sharpest. That you ain't the sharpest pencil in the box, man, saying some nonsense like that. Straight up. Yakub is Jacob in the Bible with the speckled sheep. Huh. What's going on, fans' perspective? You don't win boxing with 2 knockdowns. Yeah, you do. Sure, plenty of people have had 2 knockdowns in 1. But let me get this right. You win by so let me get your logic straight. You don't win boxing with 2 knockdowns, but you win it getting knocked down. You win it getting knocked down, but you don't win it knocking him down. You don't just stop. Okay, no more attention for you, homie, because you don't really know what you're talking about. All right. And but as far as that fight goes, man, you just stop with the crap, dude. That Tyson Fury won every round of the fight that he didn't get knocked down in. You guys just seeing what you want to see. He did not. There was maybe 2 rounds in that fight, the 10th and the 11th, that he won clearly. The rest of that stuff could have all the round other than 9, 10, and 11, 9, 10, 11, and 12. 9, 10, 11, and 12. All those rounds could have went either way. And you had to go out of your way to give Tyson Fury every round. Like every round that nothing, because he's fainting. Faintings don't score. You don't that's a hell of a feint. You know what I mean? Fainting doesn't score. That's a good tactic to get somebody out of position or to freeze them up so you can score. But if you're just fainting and you're not doing anything else, and the other guy's trying to walk you down and you're just moving back and fainting, you're not winning the round. But you win with worthless jabs. Jabs that don't land. Like, I like the triple jab. None of them landed. He hit three jabs right on Deontay Wilder's gloves. And look, he jabbed his gloves. Come on, man. I could see how somebody could say that there is a potential for it to be a draw. Okay. But dang, dog, you're giving every round. I mean, you people that talk about 10 rounds to 2, you just get out of here, man. They try anything to tarnish Wilder's name, bro. They're playing trolls. They're playing trolls to do it. Yeah, he said you can't be sleeping in boxing for 6 seconds. Ref should have waved it off, period. Yeah, I absolutely hate Wilder's Fury style. I just don't see what y'all see. But I mean, Tyson Fury's a good fighter, but the majority of it is that he's big. He's just huge. It's not the intelligence and the look at it's that he's huge. But he does have heart, though. He does have heart. He's got the requisite amount of crazy. He's got the requisite amount of crazy to cause people problems. Doesn't how many times a guy says that mess, he's still not going to change the fight from a draw. Mr. Mott, no, it is not. Pugilism Nino Boxing said it's called golfing, not hole in one. Come on. It's called boxing, not knockdown. You guys are overrating the boxing. Who cares about knockdowns? Ivy West said it's called cocaine. Yeah. He got a little bit. But he seemed a little less edgy now, man. He's in the press conference, he seemed a little nervous to me. He seemed a little nervous. The fact that he's talking about, I don't know what kind of mind game he's trying to play, though. Yeah, let's have Hagler Hearns. Let's do it out in the middle of the ring. We're not playing. We're going right, dog. Stop playing. Stop playing. You're going to walk right to Deontay Wilder and start exchanging punches with Deontay Wilder. You're going to sleep, okay? Because you can't punch. Well, I'm not saying you can't punch. I mean, he's damn near 6'9", 300 pounds. So, I guess he could hurt somebody, but I don't know what would make him think I'm not sure what he thinks. I'm not sure why he thinks that's going to be effective. He better just fake in the funk like he did last time. King Corleone, Tyson Fury was as nervous as a prostitute in church. Hey, man, I'll leave the prostitute in church alone, dog. I see a 7-foot goofy sloth with a jab and range. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. He's just tall. He doesn't punch very well. His body is right there. I just hope Deontay Wilder scores a lot of punches with jabs to the body. Just jab, right hands to the jabs and right hands to the body. Jab, right hand to the body. Because that body ain't getting out. It ain't getting out the way. But I'll tell you this, though. If he did hurt his leg, that's problems for him. Because at that height, you don't want to have joint problems. What's going on, CB Sports TV? Salute to you. So that's like walking into a locomotive. I mean, maybe he's arguing that Deontay Wilder can't fight going backwards. But I think you might want to somebody might want to tell him to watch that Arthur Spilka fight. Because I could have sworn Deontay Wilder knocked his ass off backing up against the ropes and then coming forward for a half motion. Pull counter boxer. He wants to frustrate Wilder. He wants to place pressure on Wilder to have to perform for the fight. I mean, I think Deontay Wilder's been in the limelight a couple times now, man. And he's going to be more relaxed for that. That's one observation that Deontay Wilder made that I would definitely that I think that he is correct about. He seemed very anxious. He seemed nervous for the first fight with Tyson Fury. I think because he wanted to put on a big show. You know, he was that first Tyson Fury fight was, it was years in the making. It was his first pay-per-view. I think that was probably had a lot to do with it. Him being the first time he's on that stage. Fury already has a built-in excuse. He hurt his leg. I don't believe it. I didn't see him limp. I saw him walking. He didn't look like he was limping going into that fight. You know, I matter of fact, I know you guys probably saw Blue Bloods video, but I saw the article that originally came out in, and it like disappeared right away. Like, as soon as I tried to get access to it, it went away. D-Style said it's called racing, not finish line. Like, all he did is just go straight. I mean, he just got ahead of everybody and just drove fast. I mean, it's not like the guy that finished second that was, it was diving in and out between cars, never mind that he crashed, But I think that's a better one. It's called racing, not crash, Fanon, I need some tips on a video I'm doing. Want to get copyrighted. They told me to let you check it out first. Yeah, for sure. If you whatever you're doing, let that shit be less than whatever video you're playing, you got to break it up into less than, like, if you don't, there's a difference between having it get flagged by the system and getting it and getting a copyright, because you can do things like, just making a derivative or whatever. But yeah, man, no doubt, man. Just give me hit me up on my email and let me know how you want me to watch it. Wilder has learned to be patient. Yes, sir. NASCAR fan, I'm waiting for shit to go left all day. Hey, man, you'll be waiting all day waiting for that, sir. Waiting for that to go left. Yeah, no worries, legendary. Man, I can't even rebuttal. Dude, you're talking stupid shit. Why does somebody want to hear your rebuttal when you're talking dumb shit? Nobody trying to hear that, man. I mean, why would we want to hear your rebuttal to ridiculous shit? Okay? The fight was a draw. You have no rebuttal to that. It was a draw. One card went to Tyson Fury. One card went to Anthony Joshua. Went to Deontay Wilder. And the other card was a draw. There are 3 judges that score boxing. One saw it for Tyson Fury by like 2 rounds. One saw it for Deontay Wilder by 2 rounds. And the other one saw it a draw. The fact of the matter is that Tyson Fury would have won the fight if his ass hadn't got knocked down in the 12th round. Okay? And I think that would have been a robbery. Okay? Personally, I think that would have been a robbery. If Tyson Fury had won that fight because he didn't get knocked down in the 12th, dude, you guys, when you talk about robbery, you guys aren't actually looking at what the scorecards were. The scorecards were 115, I think it was 115, 113 for Fury, 115, 113 for Wilder, and a draw. Okay? If Deontay Wilder wouldn't have knocked Tyson Fury down twice, he would have lost the fight. Okay? Deontay Wilder saved the fight for himself by knocking Tyson Fury out, by knocking Tyson Fury down. Otherwise, that draw wouldn't have been a draw. It'd have been 115. It'd have been 115, 114, 115, 114, and 115, and 114, 115. So what are you talking about? Tyson Fury lost that fight by getting knocked down. But whatever, man. Like I said, some of you guys have not given Deontay Wilder a round in 5 years. Okay? Some of you guys have not scored a round for Deontay Wilder where Deontay Wilder hasn't already either knocked the guy out or knocked him down. You haven't given the guy a round in 5 years. Okay? You're overboard with that shit. Okay? You're overboard with it. If you cannot find a round for him against 7 opponents in 5 years, you're tripping. It's you. It ain't him. Jeez. He ain't getting dominated like that. It's like you guys have a different way to score fights for him because you expect him to knock the guy out or you expect the guy to get knocked out. Either way. But, dude, that's what, Dale McElwain said Fury thought Wilder easily. Let me see. I honestly thought Wilder easily won the first 4 rounds. That's Lamar Canton. I did too. I was like, dude, he's down. In my opinion, Tyson, for sure, for the first 3 rounds, I thought Tyson Fury was down 3-0. And then I started hearing the commentators. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Tyson Fury has literally done nothing but feint and move away and get jabbed to the body. He literally didn't do. Go back and watch the first 3 rounds. Please go back and watch the first 3 rounds and tell me why in the world Tyson Fury deserves any of those rounds. Okay? Just get out of here. You guys are just looking for reasons to give Tyson. You're looking for reasons to give Tyson Fury rounds. And that is what I hope changes in the second fight. Come on, man. Tyson Fury should have to earn the rounds. Okay? He shouldn't get praised because he's still standing up. And I've literally heard people say, oh, he deserved to win the round, that 12th round, because he got up. Who else would have gotten up? Oh, he deserves the round because he got up. And he's shaking his head, sticking his tongue out, raising his arms at the end of the rounds like he did something. Like, ooh, whoa, yeah. That's like remember Mikey Garcia tried that against Errol Spence? Every round, Mikey Garcia was getting his ass whooped. Every round, he ended like this. Yes. 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 What the fuck are you doing yes for? You literally did not do shit. What are you talking about? Tyson Fury, 15 feet away with his ran back, woo, stuck his tongue out like that shit scores or something. CRB said, anyone think Fury won? I get it, but a draw, not absurd. No, it's not absurd. Ohio Runs Boxing, what's good, bro, man? Nothing much. I appreciate both y'all for support, man. Thank you very much. It's just y'all just looking for reasons, man. And I'm telling y'all ahead of time, don't do it for the second fight. Judges out there, if any judge listens, man, just judge the fight based on who lands punches. Okay, if the guy didn't land a punch, he don't win the round. Okay, if he doesn't land a punch and he gets hit, he doesn't win the round. All right, and don't score sticking your tongue out. Romero Harris said in the rematch he will be shaking his head, but it will be after being KO'd dramatically, sir. Fans perspective said Mikey got embarrassed. I was there, but did you see that? Did you see that though? Every time Mikey Garcia tried that with Errol Spence, every round he did this. Yes. Yes. Like, ooh, his body language is so confident. Mikey must have won the round. Like, I don't know. That was a really hard round to score, but Mikey pumped his fist. So let's give it to Mikey. What kind of shit is that? I mean, what is that? People in the crowd was screaming, Mikey, no. Oh, they were screaming no when he did that? I hope so, because I was like, man, come on, man. And that's that old swing, Mikey. Man, he said, I think Wilder wins rematch by decision. Actually, I mean, I think he could. I think that's a high likelihood. Hey, in Vegas, that's the money. Deontay Wilder's the money. So Deontay Wilder's the money. Hey, Fox, Deontay Wilder's the money. Okay, you can't trust Flaky. Okay, you can't trust Flaky Fury. Okay, Flaky Fury may fight, Flaky Fury may not fight. If you want consistent heavyweight fights with excitement, Deontay Wilder needs the benefit of the doubt. Okay, Fury is going to get scorched like Brazil did. Lord have mercy, he got laid out. He got laid out. Out. Dog, when was the last time there was been a Deontay Wilder fight when somebody ain't got laid out? Like, man, that dude is definitely top notch at laying into your head, man. A Wilder in Fury, no scoreboard needed. Hey, I hope so. Mikey was getting his ass whooped pillar to post, child abuse, to quote Junior the True, no doubt. What's going on? Hey, at a Wiley M, what's going on? What about Jermell? Hey, yeah, let's talk about that for a second. Percival Mack, never Fanon. What is that? Never what? Dude, there's some time lag in my reading of your post and me talking. Okay. So I don't know what you got to put in a sentence where I'm going to understand everything that you said. Like, I need to understand. You need to make a full point. Okay. Oh, Charlo is that guy. Oh, yeah, man. Charlo's a man 154. That's settled. Because, man, what's wrong with your boy Rosario? Come on, Dominican. Come on, my Dominicans. What's going on, man, with your boy not wanting to smoke that quick? God, dog, it's like he knew he was ducking before the fight started. No, Charlo. No, Charlo. Don't speak any English, but he understood that quickly. Will you fight Charlo? No, Charlo. No hablo Charlo. I ain't speaking his name. No hablo Charlo. He ain't trying to hear that, dog. Right away. He heard that. He spoke English quick with that. Nope. Not fighting him. You're going to watch Wilder Fury and score live? I ain't going to score live. I don't know what I'm going to do. That's a month away. Last couple times I wanted to call fights, I started calling the fight, and I was like, I'd rather record it. I'd rather record it and be able to go to sleep because I got OG Boxing Talk in the morning. So I don't want to, be all tired from calling fights for 5 hours and stuff and fall asleep like KQ. KQ be knocked out. Fanon Fury is going to end up looking like a big polar bear skin rug. George Green, Fanon Fury pulls out of the fight or he immediately retires. He will not rematch. Hey, man, we'll see. We'll see if he shows up. CRB, you saw, Shemmy, you see that little fake ass injury he's out there doing. K been on that hen dog for now. What on the hen dog? Nah, man, I can't. It's tough in the morning, man. I've been watching this year. I'm watching all my fights dead sober, and I'm going to sleep. Feels way better in the morning. And after the fight is over. Jermell should be undefeated. Yeah, I thought he beat Charlo, but it's okay. He's a two-time. You saw AJ do that, looking like he just came off a low-carb diet. Yeah. I said, yeah, I saw that limp. It did scare me. I didn't see the limp. He come up with that limp. And a cut. Limp and a cut. Ooh-wee. And dog, a limp on a big dude. It's only a matter of time before before somebody that's fat at 290, at 6'9" and fat gets knee problems. That is a guarantee. That is like, that's you just waiting for that to happen. You can't be 6'9" and fat because you definitely gonna get some knee problems, dude. What'd you find on the web about being fat and having knee surgery? Some shit. I don't know, man. I got to get rid of that audio thing on my phone. Factor that I cut from his last fight, Fury is wary of that happening again. It's going to happen again. He's going to get jabbed to that eye. And if he goes that way, he's either got to come. That's why I do think that is a reason why he'll try to come forward, because that's how he fended off Otto Wallen, by coming in and laying on him and holding him and mugging him and doing all that shit, But I think is with Deontay Wilder stick that elbow right in that, miss you, dog. That'd be crazy shit if Deontay Wilder miss him with that punch. Crack right there, right on that eye. Get too close. Boom, hit you with that Mike Tyson elbow all up here. Rah! That shit just be gushing and die. Just start getting them there. Yeah, we talk rap critic. That's exactly what we talking about. Ref to Fury 1, 2, 3, 9.3, 9.5. Okay, walk to me. Dance. Are you okay? Do you need a drink of water? How much time is left in the fight? Fury was at the UFC fight. I'm surprised there's not more footage of Fury leaving the event. Yeah, I don't know, man. I didn't watch. What was it? Yeah, whatever. I was surprised to see Danny Garcia at the fight, man, but a week from his. What's going on, Cali Enigma? We just talking this boxing, having a good time talking boxing. Very much in the comment section for this live stream. I'd rather be one of the ones that with all due respect to the 3-time GOAT champ, Ali, greatest of all time. That's another thing that pisses me off. I wish people stop stealing his name, man. Come on, man. Oh man, you guys something's wrong with you all, man. Fury don't have the drive motivation to try to upset Wilder this fight. He don't have the discipline to stay in shape. He's just talking crazy. CW channel said J-Rock got the rematch clause. He'll be back to grab the belts. Well, look, man, if that's the case, then I hope that Rosario was right. Hope Rosario's trainer was right that J-Rock overlooked Rosario. Because if he did overlook him, then hey man, there might be something he can do to change that. If he didn't overlook him, that's just gonna be another thumping waiting to happen, dog. Because he was hurting him with everything. He hurt that dude with everything. What is this? Tyrone Buchanan. Phenom Fury will get KO'd like all of Wilder's rematches, and it won't take as long. Yeah, Wilder's pretty damn good at them rematches, at clipping them boys. He dent that can because that can is dented. The can is dented. Fury, but what is this? You guys got rid of this guy, man. Just Jay Schmoove. Wilder go make Fury retire. That's he's trying to get that W. Oh, that's why he's trying to get the WWE bag. That just reminded me too, dog, of something that Floyd Mayweather Jr. said. Floyd Mayweather Jr. said he laughs when people talking about they're getting the bag. And if they said, if you're getting the bag, what am I getting? You're getting a bigger bag. Okay? You're getting a bigger bag. However, Floyd, if somebody gets $15 million, dog, they got a lot of money. Okay? You can have $500 million. That don't mean the guy with 15 does not have a lot of money. He's got enough. Okay? You know what I mean? He's got enough. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of like, what do you think if you use that same logic, then Bill Gates should look at you and be like, man, I'm laughing at you, dude, for talking about your bag. What do you got? 100 million? I fired 100 million. What do you mean? I got 100 million. What do you call mine? You don't have a bag. I have a bag. No, I have a bank. That's what the hell I got. But what? Can't keep my money in no damn bag. And there's people who laugh at Floyd's. Yeah, there are people. I mean, look, man, there's some this is my opinion of the matter, okay? And this might be that I came to think this way out of necessity, but I think that it is just the truth. At a certain point in time, you have enough. When you have enough, what good does it do? What What good does it do to have more? You know what I mean? Like, just say, for example, that I have I have a ton of gumballs. Okay. I have a ton of gumballs. Like, and they don't spoil. So I got a ton of gumballs. I'm going to be chewing gumballs for the rest of my life. Every time I need a gumball, I can go get a gumball, chew the gumball, spit it out, get another gumball. Okay. And I'm going to do that shit for the rest of my life. If I got a ton of gumballs, why do I care if you have 20 tons of gumballs? Because you're never going to use all those gumballs. You don't need those. Okay. If I've got $30 million, I don't need any more money. I don't need it. I've got 30. Why do I need 300? For real. Why do I need 300? I've got 30. You can live off the interest of $30 million. Okay. You can live off the interest. 1% is $300,000 a year. I can live off $300,000 a year. And that's just the interest. And we're talking about compound interest. So $300,000 a year just coming in on top of what I already have. Why would I need any more? Just telling you now, being the thousandaire that I am, I need more because I cannot live forever on what I have. But you know, you can't spend 30 unless you're a fool. Yeah, like what do you need? It's like, dude, I'm 6'2". I would like to be, I guess it would be cool to be 7'2", but I don't really need to be. I'm tall enough. What's this? Somebody said something about the Lineal champion again, man. Get out of here with that. Get out of here with the Ring magazine stuff, man. Okay, the Ring magazine tried to appropriate the Lineal title as their own and speak of it as if it's synonymous to help with the brand of their magazine. That's all that is. Get out of here with that Lineal crap. McGregor and Fox is using that Lineal title because they are co-promoting with ESPN. Otherwise, who would care? You have not heard anybody mention Manny Pacquiao in Lineal champion. You've not heard anybody in any fight with Floyd Mayweather Jr. ever talk about him being the Lineal champion. You've never heard Muhammad Ali introduce Muhammad Ali or Mike Tyson or Lennox Lewis and ever introduce him and say the Lineal champion. Tyson Fury is literally the only human being that you have ever heard walk into the ring bragging about being a Lineal champion. Even if it was real, even if it was something that's real, you've never heard anybody else say it. How come it just got important with Tyson Fury? Why wasn't it important? Why wasn't it important when, if Vladimir Klitschko was the Lineal champion, why wasn't it important for him? Why didn't he ever walk in the ring and be like, oh, the Lineal title's on the line? No, they never said it. Tyson Fury is the first person and the only person ever to do it. He's the only person I've ever heard. Other than that, it's just some conversation people have about the lineage. It's like a boxing nerd conversation. And I'm a boxing nerd, so I know the conversation. But it's not anything anybody's ever walked into the ring bragging about. Quiet as kept. Quiet as kept. That's what J-Rock ass get for talking about that fucking Ring magazine belt. How he wants to be the first Philadelphia fight with a Ring magazine belt. Man, just stop with the extra belts. We already got three too many belts. Stop adding a fourth and a fifth. Lineal champ, he's got to have something. Yeah, I mean, it's just whatever. Wasa Zulu Khan said the vacant Lineal title can only be won by becoming undisputed. That's the way it should work. But honestly, I don't even care anymore. Okay, I don't care about it because they crapped all over the concept. Now that I know how it can be used, I'm not interested. Okay, Cali Enigma Sports and Entertainment said, for nine, Muhammad Ali and Anthony Joshua, how badly would he destroy that dude mentally before the fight? I think he makes him cry and maybe retire. Yeah, I mean, he would just beat the piss out of him, though, in the ring, though. I'll tell you that. People can say all that, oh, size, the era is no. Muhammad Ali would pistol whip Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua's like a fucking amateur compared to that dude. He just do the shit in the ring. He's like an amateur compared to that guy. Literally, I mean, skill and experience. Why he's an amateur compared to that guy. I think Anthony Joshua against like a 1966 Ali. I think he has zero chance. Zero chance. But Rap Critic, he could be as strong as you want. He could be mentally shit. He could be Joe fucking Frazier. Okay. He could be Joe Frazier. Mentally, he could be Joe Frazier. He's getting his ass whooped. Okay. Because he's slow. He got a glass ass jaw. He's robotic. He was never going to catch up to the dude. And he's not a 15-round fighter. He said he called suicides. Yeah, he being these people's head. D-Style said, by the way, Fanon, if you don't mind me promoting, I don't mind you promoting. Will of Boxing Guys Volume 2 out soon on my channel. Great info shared to me by Scrapbook Boxing. Yeah, man, look, if you guys are not subscribed, all right, we got 318 people in the building. Man, if you're not subscribed to D-Style Boxing, please go to D-Style Boxing. You can click on his comment. There's 3 buttons next to it, and you should be able right in the upper right-hand corner of his name, you should be able to go to channel. If you click those 3 buttons, go to the channel, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and come back. Because D-Style Boxing, man, really has great stuff, man. Very bright guy, man. Very, very bright guy. And last to test the time, too, by the way, because he's been on YouTube doing his thing for a long time, man. Well before I was, and I've been a fan of D-Style Boxing for a long time. Much love. Hey, thanks for KQ for asking people to go to the Patreon. I'll leave you alone, KQ. AJ would quit like Oliver McCall did if he tried to face Ali. He just get beat up and embarrassed, dude. I don't know if he quit. I think, dude, because he just gets slapped up. He just gets slapped. I would see him just getting slapped up. It just be slapped up, because I don't think he'd say enough to get Ali in a situation. Hey, thanks, CW channel. I don't think that he'd get Ali mad enough to talk a lot of craziness, because he's not going to stay. Now, Ali might slap the shit out of Eddie Hearn. He might slap the shit out of Eddie Hearn. But I don't know, man. I don't think and I don't think if AJ might not take the fight. AJ be like, nobody knows Ali. Nobody knows him. He has more to prove. You know, I have 16. I just have 22 fights. I have 22 fights. Who is this Ali? He did 80,000. He sold 80,000 at Wembley Stadium before he turned pro, right? By the way, that really did. I don't say that a lot, but I know I've said it on the channel before. How do you see Wilder Mike Tyson going? It just depends. I kind of see Mike Tyson going to sleep. That's how I kind of see Mike going to sleep. That's how I kind of see it. But, at the same time, I see Deontay Wilder taking some nasty ass body shots from his ass too. So, I mean, that's a very interesting fight, man. That's like real. Because Mike Tyson is short, because I've been around Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson's shorter than me, but if Tyson can crack him, Tyson has the ability to stop him because Tyson can fight. But damn, Deontay Wilder really, really can hit, man. Like he hits hard enough to shut everything off. That's the thing with him. He has the ability to shut everything off. I mean, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's just the problem with Deontay Wilder with anybody is that, dude, if your electrical system gets cut off at the neck, you're gonna go down. And I've seen him hit people with shit that wasn't clean and knock them down. Because quiet is kept. Deontay Wilder really didn't get Tyson Fury flush. Okay? He didn't get him flush. He got him rolling away. He got him rolling away from a shot. Like that overhand right, Tyson Fury was going down and away from it, and it caught up to him and knocked him out, knocked him down. Also, it was a right hook on the inside that bumped up against the top of his head here that knocked Tyson Fury down. That wasn't the flush shit he hit Luis Ortiz with. That shit that was just like, yeah. That shit sent people, It said, dog, it made Luis Ortiz eyes go like, oh. Dog, that's some serious heat, dude. And for y'all think that Malik Scott took a dive, man, Malik Scott didn't take no dive. That boy just hits really, really hard. Okay, so he can catch you here and knock you out. But it only grazed you here. Let somebody put a bullet to your head and hit you right here. Cock. Let a gorilla scrape by your ass like this. Your whole shit be, yeah. Dog, he be bobblehead dolling people, man. Nah, man, there's something about that power, dog. You can't, hey, man, I just, anything, dude. Anything, dude. But see, he threw that same combination, Dale McElwain, for that second knockdown. He threw that combination multiple times through the fight. He just missed. It was that right hand followed by the left hook. And he really didn't get him clean. He really didn't get him clean, man. He really didn't get him clean. He got him like up here and here. He didn't get him flush on the chin. Like, that's the thing that I'm telling you. If he hits you on the chin, here, like the point of your chin, it's nighty-night. Said the whole notion Tyson lost all his big fights and only beat fighters who were scared of him is BS in my opinion. Yeah, I'm not going to go there on that Mike Tyson side of that because I don't believe that to be the truth. I think you people underestimate Razor Ruddock. Razor Ruddock was a good fighter, man. And I know, and Michael Spinks was a good fighter. Okay, and nah, man, and Larry Holmes was a little bit long in the tooth, but nah, man, I don't believe that at all. And I think people underestimate Andrew Galata. Dude, that was, for me, the scariest Mike Tyson fight was Tyson versus Andrew Galata. Because Andrew Galata is a big dude who gave Riddick Bowe. Now, I know he's low blowing Riddick Bowe and all that stuff, but Andrew Galata, I think, is an underrated heavyweight. And he literally dented that man's face. Like, he hit him and indented some shit on that dude. He lost to Hall of Fame fighters. I mean, he lost, the thing with Buster Douglas, I think he took some dives later on in his career personally. But Fanon, I was talking about that extra shot when Fury was going down. Oh, you talking about that left hook? Yeah, he was looking for that right and then that left hook. Yeah, the left hook, but the left didn't catch him. The left didn't catch him. I'm looking for a clean shot like right on the chin. That shit, that type of shit right on the chin with your weight into it. You turn in your heel, you turn in your hips and your heel, and yak. Hey, dude, that's straight up goodbye. Okay? And I have a hard time believing Tyson Fury is going to be trying to lean his head in there like that. But okay, lean your head in there and learn, man, that boy's power is for real, man. But Mike Tyson ain't no joke. That's just tough. It's a tough one. Because I think Deontay Wilder hits anybody, they can go night-night. Okay? Like Lennox Lewis, he could definitely night-night Lennox Lewis. Okay? Lennox Lewis, I think I might have an advantage. I might give Lennox Lewis the advantage in that fight, but he could definitely night-night Lennox Lewis. Okay? Definitely. He could definitely snooze Vladimir Klitschko. All right. Says sign of the times, TV, fair enough, but how can you be an overrated, undisputed champion? You can't be. Mike Tyson's not overrated. I think people just underestimate some other fighters. I think people underestimate Donovan Razor Ruddock. I think people underestimate that dude. I think he's a good fighter. I think that people really underestimate Lennox Lewis, really underestimate Evander Holyfield. Foreman versus Wilder, another tough fight. But I would probably have to, look, man, Deontay Wilder can knock out any damn body, okay, if he hits him. And he's awkward. So it's just really, really tough, okay? He's like dude, it's just hard. He can knock out any damn body, man, okay? He can knock out any damn body. I'm just going to go with that, man. Wilder could get, but dude, Foreman can knock out anybody too, dude. Okay? Foreman can knock out anybody. Okay? Foreman can knock out any damn body. You get your shit up there and get hit by George Foreman the wrong way, you can go to sleep real quick. Okay? You will be on Silly Street with that dude. Look, man, these guys just fighting different eras, man. That's just what it is. And there's a reason why that is, okay? There's a reason why those guys fight in different eras. Because shit like that don't come around all the time, man. That type of talent does not come around all the time, man. There's Usain Bolt does not pop up every year, okay? Sometimes some things just don't come around that often. And that type of thing doesn't come around that often. There are some guys that can really crack, like David Tua can crack. Lennox Lewis can crack. Those guys can crack. Vitaly Klitschko could crack. They don't crack like that. Okay? They don't crack like that. It's just a special gift, man. And when somebody can hit you with that, you get hit with that. It's almost like this. Who do you think is going to take a sledgehammer to the chin the best? You know what I mean? I don't think anybody's really taking a sledgehammer to the chin real well. So, because look, man, there's a finite amount of pressure you can take on the chin. There's a finite amount of pressure your body can take before you go to sleep. It's just what it is. There's only a certain amount of time that somebody can stick your head underwater. Okay? There's only a certain amount of time you can have your head stuck underwater and live without air, because we're humans. There's only a certain amount of pressure that you can take to the head. And Wilder has more than that. Okay? And since he has more than that, if you get hit, you going bye-bye. The question is, who's going to be able to fight long enough never to go bye-bye, right? Or hope that he's hurt. You know what I mean? Like Tyson Fury better hope that Deontay Wilder was lying about hurting his hand. He better hope he was lying about that. Because if he's telling the truth, B&B Boxing said 10 pounds of pressure can knock you out. Right. But see, when they said that, because I remember they said that 10 pounds of pressure right here will knock anybody out. But how many pounds of pressure does it take you to knock you out if you hit somebody here? How much pressure does it take to knock somebody out if you graze them across the top of your head here? I'd be interested in that calculation. Because there is enough pressure that if it brushes by you here, it'll knock you out. Deontay Wilder has that amount of pressure. Whether or not he's going to knock you out when he hits you on a chin is a foregone conclusion. That is a 90-90 night. Or he said, yeah, or hit you and knock you out, hitting you in actually, man, knocking you out with a slap. I've knocked people out with a slap. I've knocked out people with a slap. Like send them spinning into a bush with a slap. And not even a back slap, a forward slap. Bow! Man, I slapped the taste out this dude's mouth. This shit went boom. And I'm like, what? Bow! That shit. Ooh. No, not without gloves. No, not with gloves on. I ain't slapped nobody with gloves on and did it. But I slapped the fire out of somebody. I slapped the fire out of somebody with an open hand. I'll slap the fire out you with an open hand because I got big hands and I'm really heavy-handed. Not that heavy-handed, obviously. Rocky has a chin to take Wilder's power. Rocky who? Rocky Marciano? No, he doesn't. He go his ass to sleep. Rocky Marciano would go his ass to sleep. Rocky Marciano got dropped by. Didn't he get dropped by Jersey Joe Walcott? Oh, I ain't gonna slap it in years, but yeah, dog, I even slap the shit out of somebody, dude. I said, oh, you talking about Balboa? Okay. Yeah, Balboa. Yeah, in the movies, yeah, he'll get up. Yeah, in the movies, he'll get up. But honestly, man, even in the movies, I said Mr. Boxing tonight. Mr. Boxing today too said Marciano and his tough chin goes night night. Yeah, Walcott knocked him. Yeah, Walcott knocked him down. So yeah, that's my dad. That's one of my dad's favorite fighters. Boop, Jersey Joe Walcott. I wouldn't say that, man. See, look, man, I'm not. If they got rid of the cruiserweights, I think you'd see more. Okay? If you got, this is my personal belief. If they got rid of the cruiserweight division, you would see more. You would see these guys have to deal with smaller heavyweights. Andy Ruiz ain't a big heavyweight. He's just fat. He's not a big heavyweight. He's just fat. He's 6'1", and he should probably be weighing, if he wasn't fat, he should be weighing around 215 pounds. He'd be weighing 215 pounds. He just has to get onto the inside of it. You just have to get on the inside of those guys and work those dudes on the inside. He said it's called weight class, not height class. Yeah, pretty much. But no, I get you. Hold on. Let me make sure I understand. But I'm just saying, dude, man, oh yeah, you're talking about Rocky Marciano, man. 5'10", 185 for Rocky, too small, dude. First of all, dude, Rocky Marciano is 5'10", 185, 5'10", 185 of ripped. Okay, he's 180. He's 185 ripped. He'd be 200. He'd be 5'10", 205, something. But maybe not Rocky Marciano. But maybe Rocky Marciano. Dude just got to get it. It's just a different way to fight. I don't buy that, man. I think that's why I don't buy it. I don't buy it. I know because they're looking for the outside, the rangy shit where you lay on top of the dude. It's harder for him to get in. But if those guys had to fight tall guys, they would figure that shit out. Mike Tyson is only 5'10", dude. You ain't telling me that Joe Joyce is going to beat Mike Tyson. Okay? Joe Joyce is 6'6". Ife Agagbe is 6'7". Mike Tyson is gonna sleep Ife Agagbe. Okay? At 5'10". Mike Tyson is not 6 feet tall. Evander Holyfield's only 6'1". He's not that tall. He's big as a motherfucker, though. Okay, I'll tell you that. That's a big ass dude. All right. Evander Holyfield's big. I don't all the way believe that. One of the things like on that Rewatch, Rewatch is a show on my Patreon channel where I go through, basically I'm just going through the fight, man. And I was watching the fight with James Quick Tillis and Mike Tyson. Dude, Mike Tyson got body work, man. If Mike Tyson gets on the inside of you when he was the earlier Mike Tyson, dude, man, that dude was lighting your ass up to the rib cage, man. Left hooks, right hooks to the body. You can't tell me that shit ain't gonna feel nice. That is not feeling nice. And he was quick. He was light on his feet. He was able to get out of the way of shots. Parry shot. He's able to parry shots, slip up underneath the mugs. Yak, yak, yak. Got them boys' hands down and yak. It's ugly, man. It's ugly. Man, Holyfield just a big ass dude, man. I'll put it that. Mike Holyfield's a big boy. Like inside, because I know if I box, dog, I would have to be a middleweight. I'm no. That he's a heavyweight, I'm a middleweight. Okay, I don't care what the scale says. All right. I gotta find a way to get all this shit up off of me because I will be damned if I have to get in the ring with some dude like that. You know what I mean? Dillian White, you don't think like, man, Dillian White is a top heavyweight. Dillian White is a top heavyweight. Mike Tyson will murder Dillian White. Okay. I will take Rocky Marciano over Dillian White. Okay. Just to have you know, I would take Rocky Marciano over Dillian White. I'll take Rocky Marciano over Alexander Povetkin. I'll take him over Michael Hunter. Okay. Because I believe the dude can fight, man. So at a certain point in time, man, you know, skills got to have something to do with it. Somebody throw John Wolf out. What's John Wolf talking about? Oh, thank you. Yeah. Yes. Big Dog Willie in the building said F Dillian White. That's what I feel about it. You know what I mean? He called. Yeah, I saw it. Man, who cares, man? That's what at least he's saying what he thinks. I get tired of people calling me a nigga by saying calling me biased. Oh, this is a biased channel. Yeah, you mean nigga. I know what you mean. Okay, I got you. We're just emotional. Fuck out of here, man. Kick rocks. But at least he's saying what he thinks. I mean, honestly, I prefer it because you can get rid of them right away. It's the ones that don't even act. They're saying the same shit, but either they're too stupid to understand that they're saying the same shit. They just trying to put a positive spin on it so they can feel better about themselves, or like they don't want to feel like scumbags, so they convince themselves that the scumbag things that they think really aren't scumbaggish. That it's based in some logic, right? And the fact that it isn't just means you're biased, right? Those guys, or the ones that think that just won't come out and say it, right? But none of them bother me more than you bootlickers, okay? None of y'all bother me more than y'all bootlickers, okay? Y'all are disgusting to me. I'm just telling you. You disgust me. You bootlicking Negroes disgust me. All right? You disgust me. There's no need. This is not 1875, dog. Ain't nobody gonna put you up on a tree for speaking your mind, okay? All right? Nobody's gonna do it. All right? There's no need to be in love like that. You can speak your mind, okay? Y'all are the ones that disgust me. They can think what they want, but y'all disgust me, okay? And you should disgust yourself because you're too scared of them. You're scared. But you'll start shit with black folk and have no problem starting shit with black folk. You ain't scared of black folk, but you're scared of them. And so you want them to be your friends, and you want to be unbiased, and you want to not spread the narrative. Man, get the fuck out of here or be neutral, okay? Just shut your ass up, be neutral, crack some fucking jokes, and get the fuck out of my face, okay? But the bootlicking, the apologist bootlicking, the fuck out of my face with that. A bootlicker, a.k.a. Tim Bradley. Yeah, dude, well, he's like a shoe shine boy. He acts like a shoe shine boy. Like, hey, boss, get that shit real shiny for you. Got that New York Post. Oh, I'm sorry, I spit on your socks. That type of motherfucker right there. That's Tim Bradley. He can pop that shit too, like pop. Pops that rag. He pops that rag. Pop. Can I breathe on the shoe? Got me a special formula, boss. Bring him in. Hey, bring him. I get some tap on your shoes, boss. That's his ass. That's what he reminds me of. But it is what it is. Look, man. Anyway, it is what it is. You said the World Super Series of Boxing is an amateur, bro. The World Super Series of Boxing is the cruiserweight tournament. Usyk beat. Yeah. That's easy to mess up. The World Series of Boxing It's not amateur though, dude. Mr. Boxing Today, technically speaking, that's not amateur. It's a professional. It is like better described as a semi-pro, kind of like a semi-pro league, because they do get paid. World Series of Boxing, you do get paid. You fight in the same size gloves as the professionals. You fight with your shirt off, but you fight on a team, and you don't lose your Olympic eligibility. So, just technically speaking, by Fight Facts, it's not considered an amateur. It's considered a pro. By BoxRec, whose opinion is unofficial as a motherfucker, they consider that shit to be an amateur competition. But the World Series of Boxing is the full-fledged belts on the line type of thing. That's the difference between the two of those. Michael James 616, what's good, man? Fanon, who do you think will win the female boxing match with Layla Ali and Clarissa Shields? Clarissa Shields. I'm not the biggest, but I ain't the biggest Layla. I was never the biggest. Well, yeah, I'm not the biggest Layla Ali fan in the world because she be talking a lot. But so does Clarissa Shields, And so thanks for breaking that. No worries, man. But some people do. I understand why Mr. Boxing Today says it's an amateur tournament, because guys get to fight in it, but they still get to go to the Olympic and they still get to compete in amateur bouts. But according to Fight Facts, it's officially a oh, yeah, you're just correcting it. Yeah, okay, Mr. Boxing. So Mr. Boxing saying, nah, you mixed up the World Super Series of Boxing with the World Super Series of Boxing with the World Series of Boxing. World Boxing Super Series. It's the WB, the World Boxing Super Series, whatever it is. The one that has the Ali Trophy is the World Boxing Super Series. And the one that has the amateurs, semi-pro. What's not true? Mr. Boxing Today. Corey, let me know before I get off, let me make sure that I'm not. Oh, let me make sure I know what I'm talking about. I don't want to be at odds with Mr. Boxing because I consider him to be more of an expert on a lot of this shit than I am. So I want to make sure what you say is not true. Or is that not to me, Mr. Boxing? Subscribe to Mr. Boxing Today too, by the way. World Super Series of Boxing. So it is the World Super Series of Boxing. Yeah, whatever the one is with the Ali Trophy, that's where Usyk did not beat Joyce. I should probably stay the fuck out of this conversation. Usyk beat Joyce in the amateur thing, not in the thing that Mr. Boxing Today was calling amateur. Yeah. They were not considered professionals at that time, and that was before Usyk fought that was before Usyk fought it as a cruiserweight at all. So anyway, let me stay up out of that conversation, man. This shit, I feel like I'm fucking it up. Oh, okay, that's what's up. All right, cool. All right, that's what's up, I believe. But look, man, I'm gonna get out of here. Go check out my man KQKC. Coming up next, the Singing OG. And with that, we're out. What's this dude talking about? Man, Layla Ali man, please. Layla Ali ain't beating Clarissa Shields. Anyway, it is what it is. And with that, I'm out. Peace.